Welcome to Kid Crew. We've done a ton of work with our ride-ons, but we know you love playing along at home. So come on, come play with us.
We made a toy road and city, but there's gonna be some plumbing problems. And here comes the toy truck. But wait, there's a problem with the road. There's water gushing from below. It's a water main break. It's washing the road away. This is bad. Oh no! I can't stop! He drove right into the water, and now he's stuck. Help! Help! Luckily, there's a lookout in the tower. Someone is stuck in the flooded road. Okay, mate, we're on it. The police are responding to secure the scene. Put up barricades so more drivers don't crash. Now here comes a crane to rescue the truck. Put down the stabilizers. Raise the boom and extend it. Now drop the hook and crank the handle to pull up the truck. Wow, that's a heavy load. Swing it out of the way. Look at that hole in the pipe. We'll need some heavy equipment. First, put down some cones. Then insert the water valve key and shut off the water. Oh good, the flow is stopped. Now here comes the construction equipment. He's got a bulldozer and an excavator. Pull up and unload the excavator. I love a good digging project. First, he needs to dig up the broken section of pipe. The bucket on the excavator makes short work of the wet roadway. Let's bring in the crane. He's hooking the broken pipe. And it lifts right out. Now bring in the new one. And lower it back down. That looks great. Let's pave it over. Okay, boys, let's get to paving. Back the bulldozer off the trailer and get ready to push. Wow, the bulldozer pushes the sand back in the trench with ease. The tracks give it a lot of traction. Now back drag it smooth. It looks great. This tree harvester and tractor are hard at work. We have a tree to process and a cabin to build. Okay, let's get to work. This tree needs to be cut down. Climb into the harvester and close the door. Then fold up the steps and drive to the tree. The harvester is huge with 8 tires to spread its weight. Then open the claws and grab the tree. A saw pops out to cut the tree down. Now haul it away for processing. The harvester can make equal length logs and does it so fast. Wow, look at all these logs. Okay, dude, let's bring in the logging truck. Here comes the heavy-duty logging truck to haul away those logs. I wonder what they're all gonna become. Raise the arm with the air pump and spin it into position. Then lower it down. And grab a log. Wow, it's able to move that huge log so easily. Then put it in the back of the truck. It's full. Now fold up the arm for transport. Oh no, there's a problem and it's not starting. Oh geez, I think I'm out of gas. That's okay, dude. I've got a gas can. He's pouring the fuel into the tank. Thank you. Great, it started. But now we have this stump. Let's bring in the skid steer with a stump grinder attached and a bulldozer. They will use all this equipment to prepare a site for a cabin. Tracks are really handy in the forest. These spinning teeth will grind up that stump. Lower it down and pull away. Look, the stump is gone. Cool, dudes. Now we can level the site for the cabin. Deploy the bulldozer. The blade pushes away the brush and dirt and levels the site. A house needs to be on a level base. That looks great! Now let's start processing these logs so we can make a cabin. First, we'll split some with this log splitting attachment. What a great day for log splitting! Wow, the wedge splits the log. Time to get out of the harvester and grab the chainsaw. Be sure to put down the face shield. Bring the log into position. And then cut a notch. Perfect. One log done. Okay, he finished the rest. Time to get stacking. The notched logs make it easy to assemble the cabin, porch, and roof. The chimney is the final step. Oh yeah, the cabin looks great. Now we need to plant trees to replace what we harvested. He's planting a sapling. Push it into the ground. Forests need to be managed carefully. They're roasting s'mores. Now we need to clear the front walkway. But wait, where's that toy truck going? He's driving down the walk? He's going too fast for that upcoming curve. Oh no, he crashed! And now he's stuck in the deep snow. Help, help! We're going to have to rescue the driver and clear out the walk with this toy snowplow. First, let's load up the hopper with salt. 2 scoops should do it. You're all loaded up. Oh, thank you. Let's get to work. Put down the plow and start clearing. Wow, he's doing a great job on the walkway. Let's start spreading salt too. The wheel on the back flings the salt to melt the ice. Now we're getting close to the wreck. Clear around the truck. Thank you, but I think I might be hurt. Here comes an ambulance on the path the plow just made. It's racing to the scene. Get the stretcher out of the back. Rescue the motorist and take him to the hospital. Now here comes the tow truck. Good thing it has huge tires. Flip over the crashed truck, then hitch it up and tow it away. It's a beautiful fall day at the pond, and this waterfall feeds a stream that crosses the road. There's gonna be some trouble here later. Here comes our campers on the road, and they're towing a trailer. Here they go across the stream. Well, that looked a little muddy, but the RV managed just fine. Things can change though. There's a flash flood warning that these guys don't know anything about. I can't wait to try this boat out I made. First, I'll check the water. Pretty murky, but that's okay. Better change into my bathing suit. Done. He just made this in his garage all by himself, just like the kid crew. Okay, I'm ready. Here we go. Wow, this is a murky pond. But the boat floats great. Oh no! I see a storm coming! That rain looks pretty intense. It's pushing him around. Hey bro, grab the trailer, save me! Here it comes, here it comes! They loaded up and luckily got out of the water. Just in time for the rain to stop. But now there's a rush of water down the stream. Here it comes! It washed out the road! They're gonna try to get their RV through the flooded road! I don't think this is a good idea. It wasn't. They're stuck. He better call his wife for help. Honey, can you come help me and my friend? Oh boy. Oh no, honey, are you stuck? Good thing we've got this huge truck, although I can't really see over the steering wheel. Well, I'll send it. She's burning rubber. The first obstacle is the slide. There she goes! Oh my, this is pretty bumpy. I think I'm flying. Phew, I'm glad that's done. Now there's this huge rig in the way. I hope I fit. She squeezed right through. Honey, I'm almost there. Here she comes. She's cutting it a little close. Back up to tow them out. I'm here. I'm well aware you got pretty close. Grab the rope. Okay, they're all hitched up and ready to go. Pull, 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 pull. You can do it. Yes! Well, there's some damage, but everybody's okay. Now let's finally use this RV and set up for a nice picnic.
Ready to make a storm? Oh, he's staying pretty dry actually because of the sail.
What a pile!
It looks a little broken, but I think we can fix it.
Yeah. Luckily, it looks like we have all the parts. Click the wheels back on. Pop the doors in. Fasten the body back in place.
It won't.
Let's play with it. Buckle up. Fill the tiny trash cans and make a road. Let's start the trash route. Here it comes down the road. This is a side load trash truck. Hook the can and dump. Crank the auger to push the trash into the back of the garbage truck. That works great. On to the next can. This one's yellow. When the trash truck is full, drive to the landfill to dump the load. Beep, beep, beep. Open the back. And dump the trash. We made a toy power line and road. Everything seems tip-top, but I'm guessing there's going to be some trouble. Here comes a garbage truck zooming down the road. Nothing suspicious about that. But this tree is going crazy. Oh no, it's crashing down. It ripped the pole right out of the ground. Now the road is blocked.
Ah! I can't stop in time!
He's going to crash into that pole. Boom! Oh, he flipped over. I need help, I need help. Huh? I heard a crash. I better call for help. I'll be right there.
Hey, me too!
Here come the police and paramedic to help the driver. The ambulance is driving around the garbage truck, then backs into position. Grab the stretcher, then put the injured driver on it. Don't worry, he'll be better in no time. Now it's time for the police to jump into action. Put down some barriers and call the utility company. Okay, I'm on my way to fix the power. Here comes the bucket truck. Pull up and deploy the stabilizers. When the ground isn't level, stabilizers are extra important. Now raise the boom and bring the bucket into position. First, I'll turn off the power. It's done. Now he's cutting the tree away. Good, the tree is handled. Let's bring in the crane truck. It will move the garbage truck and fix the power pole. Get into position and hook the garbage truck. Then turn the crank to lift the garbage truck. It's out of the way now. Then hook the power pole. Up it goes. Then back into the ground. Now let's turn the power back on. The line looks perfect. He's replacing the fuse. Look, it's back on.
Oh, goody, my power's back on!
Yay! Off go the police. And this guy is happy at home. You know, every monster truck show needs a fire ring jump. Wow, that RC is huge. Here's the controller. Let's go! It's so fast! Here comes the ramp. Wow, look at it fly! Don't worry, it's not real fire. He stuck the landing. Do you think the RC can do the rest of the stuff the Power Wheels did? Let's try. First, the cars. It's a fast approach. But will it be fast enough? It did it! Now he's on to the next obstacle. The Lamborghini ride-on. He's on his way. He'll try it with turbo speed. Up and over like it's nothing. This RC is unstoppable. How about a barrier wall? Are you kidding? It does everything so easy. You think everything works for us on the first try? It definitely doesn't. Like, ever. So we just keep trying until it maybe does.
These weeds are getting out of control, honey.
Well, I am so strong I can take care of that weed. I just can't quite get it. It's like this weed has super strength or something.
Let's just order mulch.
These trucks have a mulch business. Hello? Yes, we'll deliver today. Drive the loader into the pile and raise the scoop. Here comes the dump truck. Position the loader and dump the scoop. Head back to the pile for another load. You're all full. Okay, I'll head out. The dump truck is coming with its delivery. Back up to the house and dump.
Yay, wow, this pile is huge.
I'll start spreading with this wheelbarrow.
Honey, this is gonna be a huge job.
Don't worry, honey. I have a manure fork and I have a wheelbarrow. What could possibly go wrong? Oh no! He fell over! Oh, I may have underestimated this job. Dad is going to go rent a skid steer to finish up this job. Back up to the trailer and hook it up. Ah, this skid steer is awesome. Pull up to the rental store and put down the ramps. Oh, this is gonna be good. Drive it onto the trailer and go. Oh, that's a huge skid steer. It's the only one they had. It doesn't even fit on the trailer. Back it off and head to the pile. Scoop from the pile and start spreading. Dump it on the weed. Oops, I guess they need more. It's all spread. Add some flowers to complete it.
Yay, they smell so good.
Wait, the chickens are already destroying it.
Ah, get away, get away. Why do I even bother with landscaping?
Do you think it's gonna sink or float?
No!
Float, let's see.
Go!
Oh yeah, it's going pretty good.
We're playing with the Titanic, but don't worry. In this version, it all works out okay. It looks like there's an iceberg. I hope the captain knows how to avoid it. Mr. and Mrs. Lego are waiting patiently on the dock to board the ship. Oh, I can't wait.
Honey, did I tell you I brought all of our jewels? Like all of them. Just let me head over to the bank truck to make sure I have them all.
I'm not so sure bringing those precious jewels on this kind of trip is a good idea. Now here comes the Titanic. Greetings, passengers! The captain slides into the dock to gather his passengers. I want to get on first.
It's not a race, dear. Now help me with the jewels.
Off they go. Just so you know, the Lego Titanic floats because we stuffed it with foam and empty water bottles. Otherwise, it would sink. It's smooth sailing, and our passengers are having fun.
Oh, never let go, Mr. Lego. Never let go.
Let go? I can't even reach you. You know I'm very stiff. But wait, there's an iceberg. Iceberg dead ahead. Turn, turn, turn. But a big ship turns slow. I think they're gonna hit it. They did, and it made a hole in the bow. Oh, we hit it.
Let's head to the back of the ship.
Good thing they did. The Titanic is taking on water. The insides are filling up. All passengers into a lifeboat. Good thing these three are the only passengers. Abandon ship. And just in time. The tail's coming out of the water, and the bow is sinking down. Now the hull can't take the load. It's cracking. Ah, it broke into two pieces. And down it goes to the bottom of the sea. And with the treasure, too. Alert! Alert! We need a rescue! But the sea is so big. How will they find them? Rescue chopper here! We will be there right away! They already found them. Let down the hook. Ladies first. That's everyone. Land back on the dry dock.
Ah, it's good to be back on dry land. But what about my treasure at the bottom of the ocean. Hey, y'all. I'll go and try to find your treasure.
Look, a submarine! Just what we need! Down it goes into the depths of the ocean. There's the wreckage! Open the claw and grab the treasure. She'll have to go back later for the boat.
That's the last time I bring a treasure chest on a transatlantic adventure.
There's the submarine.
Hey, girlfriend, here's your treasure. Okay, see ya!
Let's check it. Ah, all is well. The Lego Titanic floated because we stuffed it with foam and empty water bottles.
So there's a lot of space in there.
That's a problem.
Well, it's an opportunity, I would say. So this is how much buoyancy material we put in the Titanic to make it float, and now we have to dry it out. So we took off all the side panels.
The police have set up a barricade in the road. Let's find out why. That looks like a stolen tractor. It's an antique. Ha ha ha! I took this old tractor, but he's coming to the barricade. Well, that didn't work. He crashed right through it and left a huge mess. I'll start my pursuit. The police pull out down the road to give chase. He's hot behind that tractor. They speed through the stream. But here comes a mud bog. This might be tricky. The tractor's huge tires make it easy. Ha ha ha, I don't think that police truck can get through here. The tractor comes out at the other end of the bog and continues down the road. Okay, I'll try the bog. Oh no, the truck got stuck. I thought that would happen. The tractor's hidden. I hope they can't find me. Police chopper here. Wow, they have a hangar and everything. Open the door. 2 helicopters. Get in the helicopter and come out to the landing pad. Ready for takeoff. Turn on the engine and off she goes. Fly over the bog. He's behind the tree. Here comes the chopper. And the tractor's stuck. Oh no! She's landing in front of him. He looks caught to me.
You're under arrest.
Okay. Well, that's an unconventional way to transport someone. The police truck reverses back and heads back to base. The trail is steep. I won't steal a tractor again.
I love that you built this. This is the coolest thing to build.
We have another slab to pour and a house to build with our toy construction trucks. At this time, we're starting from the beginning. Here comes the semi with the steamroller and bulldozer. The first step of the job is to do the dirt work and prepare the site. Let's get to work. The bulldozer will scrape off the topsoil to expose the hard earth underneath. Topsoil doesn't provide a solid foundation, so that's why we need to remove it. The bulldozer is perfect for this job. Great work, bulldozer. Now the steamroller can compact the ground. Its heavy rollers squash just like a underneath. The semi-truck is on his way back with concrete forms and rebar mesh. Sound familiar? We'll need the crane to unload the heavy trailer. Put down the stabilizers and get the boom in position. Down goes the hook. Okay, lift it up. First unload the rebar mesh. Then the concrete forms. These will hold the concrete together as it dries. That's good. Lower it there. Perfectly level. Now here comes a load of gravel to go under the concrete. We're using sand instead of gravel, but you get the idea. Back up to the forms and dump the load. Wow, that's a huge dump. Now let's spread it out. The bulldozer is great for this job too. But the fresh dump isn't compacted, so we need to go over it with the steamroller. It's so satisfying to smooth it all down. Okay, the forms and the gravel are done. Now the team is bringing in the rebar mesh. This is gonna be a great foundation. Yeah, I hope something cool gets built on it. Shh, cement mixer, we're ready for a load. Shh, over and out. Okay, we'll be there soon. He'll have to stop at the concrete plant first to load up his drum. Back up to the outlet. Then pour in the concrete. We need to keep the drum spinning so it stays thoroughly mixed and doesn't dry out. Let's head to the construction site. Luckily, traffic is light. We don't want it curing in the drum. Then back up to the pour. Deploy the chute. It doesn't go far enough. He needs to install the extensions. 1 and 2. They look ready. Okay, here it comes. The spinning drum changes directions and the concrete flows out. He's trying to pour it evenly. Then the builders work it into the rebar mesh. Then a second pour over top. Wait, we missed a bit over there. Use the wheelbarrow to get into the tight spot. By the way, we're using plaster instead of real concrete here. Okay, this looks good. Thanks for the fast delivery. He's pulling up to the water truck. Luckily, it isn't filled with fuel. Grab the hose and spray down the truck. Let's wait for it to dry. Okay. Time passes. And here comes the home builder with supplies. It looks like it might be a log cabin. Oh no, there's a problem with the truck. My truck's running so rough. He better check out to see what's going on. Open the hood. And fix the engine. Looks like a problem with the fuel injectors. Let's see if it works now. Close the hood. Start up and go. Looks like he fixed it. I can't wait for this house to be built. She will inspect the slab first. This looks great. Take off the forms. Then jump on the forklift. She has a lot to unload. Fork the pallet. Then drive over to the slab and lower it. Okay, let's build this house. It's a Lincoln log cabin. It has a front porch too. Here comes the chimney. Lift it up and do the install. All done.
Okay, I think we're ready to mix up the plaster.
Yeah.
Are you excited? Yeah. Do you think Daddy's gonna be able to clean it out of the drum of the cement mixer toy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I hope so. Okay, here we go.
It looks like concrete, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're mixing up water.
I know. I think honestly, I can't believe this, but I think we got the plaster out. I really kind of thought we weren't going to be able to.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, it's a slide. Ready?
Yeah. Whee! But the way to get in, you have to climb up this thumbnail and then jump in.
Oh, okay. Yep. Do you want to have your guys slide? That looks super cool. Do you like your little mini slab?
Yeah.
Look at it.
Look, it's a radio-controlled excavator. And he's delivering it to a sandbox. Wow, it's huge. And fast. He's on top of a dirt pile.
I need help with a dump truck. I can help with that.
Oh my! It's a huge Kid Crew monster truck with a dump trailer attached. Good thing he had it in his mail truck. He's backing into position. The excavator scoops and dumps. Back for more. Ah! We're being covered in dirt. Off to dump. Up the ramps and through the yard. Then dumps the load.
Oh, that's a good one. Do you like that in there?
Sometimes it's good to combine manual toys with RC because the RCs aren't always reliable. We built a Lego railway to play inside. There are 2 engines. Time to pick up these knights with our high-speed passenger train. Stop at the platform and load them in. Time to go. They're headed to the castle, which has a cool dragon. Zoom through the tunnel and pass by the docks. Now they're pulling up. Time for them to get out. And they're just in time to start their workday at the castle. Don't forget to close up that drawbridge. Now here comes a bank truck to the crossing. The gate is down. There goes the passenger train. Now it's safe to cross. The forklift is waiting to unload the truck. Look, a pallet of money. Grab the pallet and wait at the crossing for the freight train. Down go the gates. Here it comes. Now it stops at the crossing. Open the vault and put in the money. That forklift works great. Off goes the train. But wait, they forgot to close the crossing. And here comes the bank truck. It's stuck. Ah! Here comes the train. Run! Boom! The train smashes into the bank truck. Back the train away. Here comes the fire truck and police car to respond to the accident. Luckily, everyone is okay. The controller wants that railway clear though. Time to grab the breakdown car, switch the track, and hitch it over. Then shunt it to the accident. Deploy the stabilizers, and get the crane ready. Hitch it to the truck and pull it upright. All done. We crash inside too. Oops.
This is how you fix toys. When a toy breaks, don't throw it away. Fix it. All these Bruders were broken. I used a bolt, an aluminum plate, twist ties, and PEX pipe to fix them. Did you know that almost all of our Power Wheels were picked out of the trash or bought broken? As you can see, we've collected a couple batteries. Try to make do with what you have and embrace a rugged attitude of satisfaction. But also, don't cut zip ties at an angle.
We've got our toy trucks, and we're gonna make pizza out of Play-Doh. Beep, beep, beep. Backing up for Play-Doh delivery. Ooh, look at my ingredients. Here, I've come to help. Let's scoop out the dough. Here comes the steamroller. Look, the steamroller is flattening out the dough. I guess if it can flatten blacktop, it should be able to flatten some dough. And the cement mixer is pulling up to pour out the sauce. Urgh. That's a nice thick sauce. We're gonna need to flatten this out for sure. Oh, that's perfect. Now the excavator doesn't want to get left out. He will dump the shredded cheese with his bucket. Bingo! The skid steer is here with the pepperoni log, but it will need to be cut. Grab and slice. Now that's a good-looking pizza. But how are they gonna eat this? This is huge. Here, let me cut that into slices with my chainsaw. Num 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 nummy num. Num 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 nummy num.
Yummy!
It rolled away. Rolling dough. I know, doesn't it look like we could eat it?
It looks edible to me.
Not edible.
Not edible. Is he gonna eat it? It's a big pizza
He's
for a
gonna
little
cut it.
guy. I see.
We also made a funny mowing story with toys.
Honey Bunny, this grass is waist high.
It sure is. I better mow it.
Great, I've gotta go. See you later. Bye.
Wow, that mower is hiding in the tall grass. Where is that pesky mower? It was here somewhere. Over there? No. Over here? No. Here? No. Yeah, here it is. Now he's gotta start it. Oh no, it's not starting. I guess I can use the tractor. Oh wow, this tractor is huge and has mowers on the front and back. It's normally for hay, but why not for the lawn? Climb on up. Great, it started. Ah, this is better. Fold down the front mower and the backs. Off he goes. Wow, this is a wide rig. He's coming up on the house and needs to mow right up against it. I should be using a weed whacker, but I guess I'll try with this. Well, it worked, but maybe not the best idea. Time to fold up the mowers. They fold right up, and then he parks it. That looks great. All done. Next time, I may go even bigger.
This is why monster trucks have huge tires. Let's demonstrate with these two toys. First, we'll try the small wheels of this Bruder toy. We're gonna try to run over this pickup truck. These small tires just push the other truck backwards. Now let's try the big boy. Its tires roll over the truck instead of pushing it backwards.
We have a field to harvest and a grain elevator to fill up. And we have just the right toys for getting the job done. Bring on the combine. It's towing its header because it's so wide. First, unhook the trailer. Then come around to attach the header. Great, that's done. Now, open the grain tank and put down the header. Let's go! Here come the crops. The combine mows them down and leaves a clean field. The grain tank is full. Grain cart, I need some help unloading. Okay, I'll be right there. Dad's running the cart now. Attach the trailer and pull it into the field. They're gonna unload while they're still in motion. What a cool move. The grain is pouring out of that auger. They're done harvesting. Now Dad needs to unload. He's heading to the silo. Back up to the auger.
Okay, dump it out. I'm ready to fill up the grain silo.
Okay, here it comes.
He's dumping out the grain door. And it heads up through the auger, in the pipe, and into the silo. I broke down. It looks like the combine broke down. Open the access panel and fold down the ladder to fix the engine. It looks like he got it. Check here too. All good. Do all of your couch cushions go missing too?
Oh no, he's in the grain tank.
Well, that's the last time those pellets weren't all over the floor.
Wow, that's a full grain tank.
Not all the way full.
What does it feel like?
Let's try to speed up the unloading process. That works great.
This is how you run electrical wires underground. First, you bring in all of your tools and materials. This digger will make a trench. The trench will hold this conduit that will protect the wires. Let's get this semi out of the way and bring in the wires and barriers. Secure your work site. Then start digging. This Tonka makes quick work of the job. That looks deep enough. Then glue the conduit together with the right primer and adhesive. This will protect the electrical wire from shovels and animals. Assemble all the pieces like Legos. Now grab the wire and feed it through. Lower the assembly into your trench and start filling it in. Don't forget to call before you dig and pull permits. Here comes the authorities to check out the project. Hi, officer. Everything looks great. Thanks for doing it right. Now finish burying the pipe. It looks great. And now you have electricity to the new house you're building. Lastly, clean up the job site.
We have another kitty trapped on top of our burning tower. It's calling for help. Here comes the ladder truck. Deploy the ladder. First the stabilizers. Ready to raise. Up it goes. Then extend the ladder. Wow, it's tall. Unfold the bucket and swing into position. Up goes the firefighter. Now they need to put out the fire with this water truck. Good thing it isn't filled with fuel. Connect the hose, pump the tank, and spray. The water is spraying from the nozzle to put out the fire. It's dripping wet. Success again. But you know what? This tower is tippy too. You guessed it, another wrecking ball. This is going to be great. Put down the stabilizers and deploy the wrecking ball. Boom! The building crashed down.
I got it all cleaned up for a new building.
Let's grab some toy construction vehicles.
Oh wow, look at all those toys. Do you want me to take the whole bucket?
Oh no! The front end loader can't cross the hills! Help! We'll need to build a bridge. Here comes some boards to help. Place the bridge beams. That looks great. Now the front end loader can pass.
Thank you!
And so can his friend the bulldozer. Thank you. It turns out we can also use this digger as a pile driver. Hey, these columns could support a roof. What could we use?
Do you think this piece would be big enough? Perfect.
Park the dump truck in the garage we just made.
Oh, what a snuggly home.
Now there's another situation inside with our Bruder toys. There's a big construction site on this road. Here comes a fuel tanker. He doesn't see the road is closed. Ah, it crashed. It's leaking fuel everywhere. A fuel truck just crashed into the construction site. That's a problem. I'm on my way. Okay, the police are coming. Get in the truck and go. He's on the scene. Put out the barriers to alert other drivers. I need an ambulance for a hurt driver. Here it comes. The paramedic will help the driver. Get the stretcher and move the bystander to safety. Now we need to get the driver. Climb the tank and rescue the driver from the wreck. Load him in the ambulance and drive him to the hospital. Good work, team. Oh no, the fuel ignited. Now it's on fire. Alert, alert, we have a situation. Here comes the fire truck. Extend the stabilizers so it doesn't tip over. Raise the ladder and put on the water nozzle. Now pump the water to put out the fire. It's working. The fire is going out. We need to move the wreckage off the road. Here comes an excavator to help. It's too heavy. Maybe try pulling. That worked great. All cleaned up. Now everyone can park back at the station. What a great day's work.
I know, he's the one that needs to go to the hospital. Did his leg come off again? This is how Avalanche Rescue works. This Bruder guy is on a hike. Oh no! Another avalanche! He's completely covered in snow. The authorities get a call that someone is missing, and a team sets out to help. They need to work fast. The team makes a line and then probes the snow to feel for a person. It's precise work as they move section by section. Where is he? This guy hit something with his probe. Then the team digs out the area to investigate. Here they're using specially designed probes, but long sticks can work too. They're using their shovels to dig him out. They found him! Yay! I'm sure he's relieved.
Yay!
We're going to make some snow to play with inside. First, get ice from your refrigerator. Then, put it in a blender. The blender is turning the ice into snow. What does it look like in there?
We got a jar of snow.
Then dump it out so you can play with it. I mean, that's the right look. You don't have to miss out on winter fun, even if you live in an area without snow.
Let's do some more deliveries. I need a pumpkin delivery. First, we need to load the pumpkins on the semi. Scoop with the front end loader. It's so strong. Grab another. All loaded up. Time to drive to the train station. This is a huge big rig. Load me up, please. No problem. Unload with the skid steer. We could use a crane, but it's a little busy holding up the track. All loaded up. Turn on the train. And go! The Lego train is really strong. It's a cool view from in the cab. Now coming around the corner. Wait! There's chickens on the track! Flip the signal to red. Ah! Stop! Phew! The chickens are getting off the track safely. Now flip the signal to green so we can go. It's the final leg of the journey. Unload the pumpkins with the forklift. Then open the barn door and store the pumpkins. The animals will eat them over winter. Thanks for the pumpkin delivery.
Now let's plant some bulbs that will grow in the spring. We're getting help from our toys. Looks like a construction zone.
It will take 5 days to plant the bulbs.
Dig the hole with the mini excavator. Deliver the bulbs on the trailer. They look like onions. Plop the bulb in the hole and then cover it up.
Thank you. Do you want to play with me? Yes.
Great! Now we can finish his track. They're getting ready to race. These two cars are revving up. Here comes the green light. Concentrate. And go! Through the loop, they're neck and neck. They're so fast. And then into a relay. The red car at the bottom is out first with a crash behind. Wow, what a race!
This is how drag racing works. In a drag race, two cars try to get to the finish line first. The first one across the finish line wins. A racer must wait until its light turns green. If they start too early, then they lose. Now let's do a tournament to see which one of our 4 cars is the fastest. This track is cool, but let's add an intersection so the cars can crash into each other. Which car do you think is going to win? That track looks great. These two are first up. There they go. They crashed. Again. And again! Now they made it. The blue police car won. Now these two. Oh, the beige wagon didn't even make it over the loop. It's an easy victory for the blue race car. Now the final round. Which one do you think will win? Load them up. And go! Crashed again. Try again. It's neck and neck. The blue race car turns first and wins! Let's weigh the cars. The blue police car weighs the most, and the blue race car weighs the least. That's why the blue race car won the tournament. The springs that launch the cars can propel it the fastest. I didn't know there were symbols on the bottom. Oh, can you explain that to me?
So this one's good at loops. That says it's good at loops.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So it's good at doing the loops.
Now we need to clean up our chicken coop gingerbread house. Bring in the demolition crew with a front end loader, truck, and trailer. Back up and unload. But wait! We need to get the baby chicks out of the way before demolition can continue. Okay, they're safe in the barn. Now let's get to smashing. Now break down the coop. Wow, the front end loader is so strong. Now crush the chunks into smaller pieces. Time to load it all on the trailer. It's full. Put up the ramps, sweep up the excess, and drive away.
Oh no, there's a wildfire. And this house is close. The firefighters arrive, but realize this fire is too big to fight. Instead, they are going to isolate it from important areas. They are bringing in a bulldozer to make a fire line. A fire line is made by removing anything that can burn in the fire's path. Dirt can't burn, so this stops the fire from spreading. Now the house is protected. This is how paleontology works. Paleontology is the study of dinosaurs, and paleontologists do a lot of digging. We're going to play along by digging up these toys and analyzing them. Have a parent, friend, or yourself hide things under dirt or sand. No peeking! I think that should do it. Now let's grab a shovel and start gently removing layers of dirt sideways. Look, there's something. Now grab a paintbrush so we don't disturb what we found and gently brush the dirt away. He found the seashell and the dinosaur toy and the Hot Wheels. Then clean your artifacts and analyze them. You can take notes if you want.
We have a space Lego mission. The space shuttle is flying. But oh no! There's an out-of-control satellite. Boom! There was a collision. And the satellite crashed on the moon. Mission control, we need to retrieve a satellite on the moon. Good thing this rocket is ready to go. Let's hurry to the moon, get on that launch train, and zoom down the track. Put on our helmet and climb into the capsule. They're controlling the mission from here. 3, 2, 1, liftoff! There goes the rocket. Time to separate the boosters. It will meet with this rover on the moon. Hi, friend. It's good to see ya. Yeah. Did you see the broken satellite crash? I did. Do you want to ride in my rover over to it? Sure, that's a great idea. Let's go. They're off. There's the wreckage. Pull up close. We're here. Load it with the crane. Then back to the rocket. But wait, there's a space monster. Deploy the robot to chase it away. Ah, it's running. Good job, robot. Time to head back to Earth. There he goes. Bye, friend. Separate the last stage. Time to re-enter Earth's atmosphere. The boat is waiting in the ocean. It's got a crane. Here comes the capsule. Splashdown! Pull up alongside. And lift the capsule onto the boat. Off they go.
This is how Christmas trees work. Christmas trees are often grown on a farm in long rows. A tree farmer harvests the trees with a saw and a trailer. Then they bring it to a store to sell it. Here comes a family to buy it. They pay the farmer for the tree and then load it onto their car. Then they head home, decorate it, and have a happy Christmas.
This car is supposed to be blue. Wash it too. Wow!
That's so cool.
What a fun toy.
When the hose gets hot, doesn't mean it's full.
Yeah, that probably is another indicator.
Finish up.
This is how model rockets work. Wow, that's awesome. First, we need to assemble the rocket with an adult. Build the engine mount. Be sure to use gloves whenever you use super glue. Then slide the engine mount tube into the fins. Glue the launch lug to the rocket body. Then glue the body to the fins. Prepare the shock cord. Then assemble the nose cone and attach the parachute. Tie the shock cord to the nose cone. Slide in the nose cone. You're done with the rocket. Go to a safe launch site with an adult. Test the launch controller. This one's good. Put the rocket on the launch pad. Then countdown.
3, 2, 1, Fiesta!
Wow, it's so fast! Now let's do slow motion. The engine ignites and creates a force called thrust. This force is larger than the weight of the rocket, so the rocket rises. It went up over 500 feet into the air. It lands softly with its parachute. This is awesome.
Let's build a gingerbread house. Get out the pieces. Pipe out the icing to use like glue.
Can you hold it right there? Just keep your finger right there? Yeah.
You can eat it too.
You think it's yummy?
Yum. We'll decorate with candy.
It's in the White House and it's done.
Now there's an inside. It took Dad all day to set up that row of vehicles.
I think this one's better in low speed.
That's a big one.
Okay, reverse!
Where's the kid crew when you need them?
I need to start building these lighter. Okay, so which one? Which one's your favorite right now? That's the way some adults make decisions. They go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And then if they don't like what they landed on, then they change it.
Catch your mittens by the toe.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm just setting up everything for a picture.
This is a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's, you can collect a lot in 5 years. Or really, how old is he when we got the first one? Way too young. Whatever it was way too young.
I don't know, it was the skid steer though, I think, right?
Or no. Tractor. Trailer. Right there. So you think in the picture that should be in there? Oh yeah, floats great.
Let's try it and see what happens, okay? We'll try it one time, and then if it's no good, then we won't use it.
We might try it a bunch of times.
Thank you for watching Kid Crew. Please like and subscribe.